365 Weather View takes us to South Carolina, where overnight temperatures were below freezing, and that's why South Carolina farmers are trying to protect crops such as winter greens, collards, and that type of thing. And the temperatures tonight are supposed to dip into the teens. Now that's nothing for us because we've seen it get really cold here, much colder than South Carolina.
Yeah, you know, our temperatures were below freezing as well this morning.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
But we're used to that kind of thing, aren't we?
South Carolina.
I think we were, just a little bit. Tonight's going to be even a little bit more colder, as a matter of fact. We only got down to 1 above for a low last night here in Quincy. I say only, because tonight we're getting down to around 9 or 10 below.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's going to be some fun right there. So it's a serious situation, though, folks, because you got to dress accordingly to the weather environment outside. And right now, the last day or two into tomorrow, it can be dangerous because it only takes 15 minutes to a half an hour of being out in this stuff and having your skin exposed to the very, very chilly weather conditions, and you could run into some frostbite problems. So it is a serious matter. And temperatures right now are near 0 degrees here in the tri-states. We have 5 above here in Hannibal, 5 above in Pittsfield, 1 below right now in Macomb, with some goose eggs up to the north in Fort Madison and Keokuk. You factor in the light winds across the region right now, which weren't so light earlier today. We had wind gusts up around 30, 35, 37 miles an hour out of the northwest. We now have wind chill values 20 below in Macomb, 15 below here in Quincy, with 18 below in Keokuk. Chilly stuff all across the region. So the forecast maps go into motion. They're going to tell us when we're going to start to see these values start to warm up a little bit. As we head into tomorrow morning, wind chill values will still be in advisory criteria. We're going to be around 20 to 25 degrees below zero here in the tri-states. Colder up towards Moline and Chicago. It will still feel like 32 to 35 below north and east of the tri-states. If you're heading up to Chicago tomorrow, get ready for that. As we head through the day tomorrow, though, some good news. Some warmer air does start to move in advance of a system that will come in from the west, and those wind chill values by this time tomorrow night should actually start to tilt to above zero readings across the region. So that's something to look forward to. But for tonight, this evening, tonight, and tomorrow morning, we still have dangerously cold wind chill values and thus a wind chill advisory in effect area-wide here in the tri-states on through about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for most of us, maybe till around noon for some parts of the tri-states. Dangerously cold weather continues. You know about that. Lows tonight near 9 or 10 below zero. That is not going to be a record, though, here in Quincy. The record was, I believe, 19 degrees set back in 1912. So 19 degrees below zero, that is. We're going to be about 9 or 10 below zero, so definitely cold, but not record-setting cold. Warmer later tomorrow, highs around 20 degrees late tomorrow afternoon, so that will be nice indeed. 1 degree above zero right now, clear skies, and plenty of stars out there across the region. The winds are out of the north-northwest, and they're still brisk at 10 miles an hour. Temperatures generally a few degrees either side of the 0 degree mark from Chicago back to Des Moines, out to Kansas City, and here in Quincy, down to St. Louis, a little warmer, near 10 degrees there. Wind chill values generally 15 to 25 degrees below zero across much of the northern tier of the Midwest. High pressure, Arctic high pressure out over Kansas City will slide southeastward tonight. Another system will move in from the high plains, and this one's going to spread some clouds in by late tonight into tomorrow morning. We'll go with the mostly cloudy sky tomorrow. The system will come through. You see this warm front here. That's going to help pull in some warmer air, and that'll bring us up to near 20 degrees late tomorrow afternoon, and we'll see the clouds around. But then this cold front comes through later tomorrow evening. Behind it, more Arctic air on tap for Friday. 9 below tonight with that wind chill advisory continuing. Mostly clear skies, becoming partly cloudy late. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Temperatures start out in a chilly, willy fashion. Somewhere down around 9 below. We'll warm it up to near 20 later in the day with mostly cloudy skies and some gusty winds as well, near 30 miles an hour. As we head through the next 7 days, here you go. 20 tomorrow for an afternoon high. 10 on Friday. We go back down. The seesaw weather pattern continues, but then we go back up again for the weekend. 20s on Saturday, Raja. Plenty of clouds around on Sunday, but look at that, 32 degrees. That will be wonderful to reach that level of warmth as we head into Sunday afternoon. Chance of snow on Monday.
I'm ready for it already.
Oh, it's going to be great.
All right, thanks, Mike.